you guys are new here, my name is Crosby. I've been traveling full-time for the last 3 years and I'm currently in Argentina for the next 3 months. I have heard such amazing things about the cuisine here, and your girl hasn't eaten meat in like 6 years. So I will say I'm having FOMO because the meat looks incredible. I cannot lie. Am I eating meat right now? I'm so nervous. And we are going on an epic food tour right now. I've got my trusty carnivore with me.
I've been waiting for this moment for literally a month.
Obviously it's me, I'm the carnivore here, so Crosby, you better look out.
That's all he's good for. Okay, so I booked this on Get Your Guide. It's a 4-hour food tour in the Palermo neighborhood, which is where we're staying, but we haven't explored nearly enough of this neighborhood. But yeah, we have 4 minutes to meet our group, so let's go. Empanadas are everywhere here in Argentina. They're one of those things, if you don't feel like making dinner, you can just pop by a little empanada stop on your way home from work. They're really affordable, they're very easy to eat, and there's all different kinds of flavors. I've had empanadas before, they're not like Argentina empanadas. Like the crust or whatever this is called almost like melts in your mouth. It's so good. Like this is just melted cheese and onion, but it's delish.
Yeah, so it's sort of like got the same thing as the concept.
Just Argentinian comfort food.
And the crust. No, I mean, it's just
It'd be a sin to not have this here, so. Amazing, as always.
Okay, we're on to our second restaurant. I don't even know where we're going, but that first one was amazing. Apparently they have Argentine pizza also, but we'll try that on another day for sure. We'll see where we end up next. Street art here is so cool.
here in Palermo, this is such a big neighborhood that we divided into different areas. This is Palermo Soho. Palermo Soho is the main gastronomical, art, fashion district, you cannot tell.
So our guide Lou just told us that the reason there's all this street art here in Palermo Soho is because if you own the restaurant or the property, you don't need a city permit to paint it. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have not been over here and I'm so glad I'm walking around because this is so beautiful. I had no idea this was here. All right, we're at our next stop, La Favorita.
And you're gonna pour 2/3 of the glass with vermouth. I promise you it's not that strong. It's a very light drink.
Okay, so apparently this is a very summery drink here in Argentina. It's red vermouth. You do like half. You got some soda. I have to shake it a little.
Yeah, shake it. Shake it more than that.
More?
Like, really shake it. There you go.
Okay. Whoop! Of course. Okay, a little stir.
Chin chin first.
Ah, chin chin! Ooh, that's pretty good. It has like almost like a licorice flavor, right? Yeah.
It's refreshing.
It is refreshing, yeah.
Well, especially on a day like today.
I'm here for it, and this bar is so freaking cool. Like, such a vibe. The decorations are absolutely amazing. And they're bringing out some more traditional dishes. I think I see a milanesa. Looks like a tortilla española from Spain. I don't know what they call it here, so we'll see. But I'm excited.
Pour some lemon on top of your milanesa. This is a beef milanesa.
Okay, so having a bite of this milanesa. What's great about this is it's actually really simple. I know it's a classic here in Argentina, but it's basically just breaded beef, but cooked to perfection. So I don't know how else to describe it. You definitely have to try and get some yourself, but this is really good.
It's also usually served with fries.
Give us an out, girls.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Tortilla de papas, potatoes, onions, and egg. Spanish tortilla.
Okay, I'm personally very excited about the tortilla de papas. I traveled a lot through Spain, and one of the main dishes there is the tortilla española. This is pretty much the same thing, but I think it's gonna taste a little bit different. And apparently they'll ask you in the restaurant how you want it cooked. So do you want it with a runnier egg? Do you want it a little more well done? So it's basically just potatoes and eggs cooked into like a cake looking thing. And they also put chorizo in it here, which they don't do in Spain. It's actually really similar. It's very good. What's really cool about Argentina and the cuisine is there's so many cultures that have, come here throughout the years. So there's a lot of Italian influence, Spanish influence with the tortilla, and then the milanesa, that's German. So it's just all these different influences here, but it's still so Argentinian.
In case you forgot how many World Cups we have, you just come here.
Yeah.
You count them.
I'm trying to forget.
Messi,
No.
and Kempes.
No,
We're gonna
forget.
be this
Move on.
annoying
Move on.
until the next World Cup.
All right, last stop. We're getting some gelato, which there is a huge heat wave happening here in Buenos Aires right now. So this is very needed.
We start getting that higher.
Profesional! Muchas gracias. Well, we're having gelato. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mwah. Okay, so it's the next day, but we decided to come back to where we had our food tour yesterday because the place behind me is called Chori, and we are here to try traditional chori pan, which is another iconic dish that everyone is telling me we have to try. Gracias.
Es vegetariano y cachazote.
Okay, perfecto. Okay, so here we have chori pan, and hence the name, chorizo. Got a little sausage with chimichurri and pan, bread. So it's, as Alyssa says, it's kind of like an Argentinian hot dog. So we've got the sausage in like a baguette sort of thing. I have considered eating this. It does smell pretty good, but I did get the vegetarian version.
Lame.
Yeah, so Dylan will be trying this for me. Yeah, so the vegetarian version, is this like a fried, I think it's a fried eggplant.
I think it's cheese.
Oh, that's what it is. It's breaded cheese.
God.
That's actually amazing. So we both got the cheers. I've been eating so much cheese here. It's like either you eat meat or you eat a lot of cheese.
Once again, Crosby's missing out on the delights of Argentina. You're gonna have to eat this one time.
I know.
Ready? I waited 2 weeks too long for this. This is so freaking good. Oh my god.
Do you like the chimichurri on it?
Oh, I love it. No, this is like perfect. It's so simple, but it's so good.
Okay, so this one goes out to my fellow vegetarians who are coming to Buenos Aires. It is a little difficult, I will say, for vegetarians, but it's not impossible. You just have to be ready to eat some cheese. That's pretty good. It's kind of dry, but I think,
It's a little dry.
yeah.
It could be warmer too.
If there was a little more sauce, it'd be better, but I also think there's more sauce in the inside, like right there. Maybe I'll try the meat one someday. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Booking food tours is one of the first things I do when I arrive in a new city, and my go-to site for booking these one-of-a-kind travel experiences is Get Your Guide, who is also the sponsor of today's video. Not gonna lie, when I arrived here in Buenos Aires, I was so overwhelmed by these seemingly endless things to do here, so I took to Get Your Guide to find some unique experiences to do in the city and came across the incredible food tour that you just saw us do in Palermo, Soho, as well as this amazing tango show that included a 3-course meal and a beginner tango class. Get Your Guide has more than 60,000 of these curated experiences provided by knowledgeable local experts in more than 3,600 destinations worldwide, and you get to skip the line at every single attraction that you book at through Get Your Guide, which can literally save you hours. I'm also obsessed with their app because it's super easy to use and you can quickly book your experiences and access your tickets digitally without having to print anything. I've linked both of the activities that I mentioned below in the description box if you want to go check those out, and I truly could not recommend Get Your Guide enough if you're looking to unlock some of the world's most unforgettable travel experiences on your next trip. Now, let's get back to the video.
Okay, so we're currently at Parque Las Heras. Eras. I had to include this because Yerba Mate is like such a huge part of Argentinian culture.
Have you heard about mate already?
Yes.
It is, I mean, if you haven't heard, at least you have seen everyone drinking it. And the funny thing is, middle of a heat wave, and you're like, nobody's gonna be drinking a boiling water drink, but we are there, you know, like sweating, but you keep it on going.
And this queen right here has taught me a lot about it because,
My friends tell me about it.
oh well,
So
yes.
now we're passing on the tradition.
We're at this park right now, and kind of the whole thing is it's a way to
Gather.
and just spend time together. And it's
Telling someone, hey, vení a casa, vamos a tomar unos mates. Come on over, let's have some mate. it's a friendly gesture of let's spend some time together. It's not just a drink.
It's like it's a ritual, really. There's three like main parts of it, or components. So you have the yerba, and there's different brands. You can have it very strong, very soft. Some people will mix it with different herbs to give it different flavors. So coconut flakes or orange peels.
Say like having coffee. So maybe you like it jarred, you like it strong, you like it cream, no sugar, sugar. So depending on how you like yerba mate, you can buy different brands and each will have a different concentration of ink component.
I kind of just like it bitter as it is. And then you have the bombilla, which is this part, the straw, and it has like a filter at the end. And then this is the mate, and that's kind of what everyone calls, like you drink mate, but this itself is the mate.
The tea is the yerba.
Yerba,
Okay.
in Argentina, in Spanish, yerba.
Yerba.
And then you have your termo, or like thermos, and this is full of hot water, and it's supposed to be at like a certain temperature, so a lot of tea kettles have like a mate setting. You're gonna go about 3/4 full, and then different countries have different traditions, but my friends here have taught me that what you're gonna do is you're gonna separate the polvo, which is like the dust. So you're gonna shake it and kind of like bring the dust to the top. So you're gonna see like on my hand, you have all of this dust now. And you've also kind of created like a mountain, because the way that the yerba works as well is you can pour water over it time and time again. And as you do that, it steeps, and like you can use like 2 or 3 liters in one thing of mate. So you're gonna pour like a little bit in, just here, just enough. And then honestly, you're just gonna let this sit for like a minute or 2 while it soaks in at the bottom.
I tried this when I was at home. It was so embarrassing. And I tried to make mate and then I put it on my story without like seeing exactly how you do it because I didn't have the right instructions.
And you're also not supposed to touch the bombilla.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that.
I touched the bombilla.
You don't touch the bombilla.
Don't touch it.
It's
now I know.
sacrilegious. You get it like all nice and settled in.
At the bottom.
At an angle at the bottom.
Okay.
And you're kind of just gonna go to like there. You don't mix it, you don't stir it. It's gonna be hot, by the way.
Okay.
So just be cautious, but that's my date.
Cool. So then you just pass it around, or do you drink it
Like,
all,
I'll
and then you refill it and give it
Yeah,
to me?
so the thing is you don't want to like hog it, so
Right.
you know, take your time, you don't have to like chug it, but it's kind of like you drink it, you have it, and then
Yeah, then you pass it around.
Just imagine how bad it was when COVID started and they told us, stop sharing mate. No, you're killing me, man.
Devastating.
We
right?
do that, you know, that's how we meet people.
Right.
That's what we do to make friends.
It's probably gonna be a bit strong. Like
Yeah.
like it's something you get really used to.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. It's a pretty acquired taste.
Also, it is pretty high in caffeine. The first time I had it, I had like a mate high. Like genuinely, I felt high. Like I had like
After
2
how-
or 3,
how much? Oh,
like
okay.
2 or 3 rounds, and I was like, I cannot drink anymore. Like I'm so caffeinated
Yeah.
right now.
Okay. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Don't touch it?
Don't touch the bombilla.
Oh, I thought you said don't move. Okay, I won't touch it. Oh yeah.
It's good though, yeah.
Do you like it, or
It
is
is.
it an
It
acquired
is.
taste?
Well, it is an acquired taste.
It's
It
bitter.
tastes like it's very bitter. It's like a very strong green tea almost.
Mate, sir.
I'm not much of a tea drinker. in the first place.
Don't actually hate tea.
I don't hate tea. I just don't prefer it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
hot.
just
It's pretty hot.
a little sip.
Sip it.
It's bitter. It's hot. Yeah, it's not for me. Thank you though.
Muy amable. Sounds like I'm done.
You can get.
All right.
I have tried it before. Yeah, it's bitter. I don't mind that it's bitter.
Yeah. I didn't like it at first, but now I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I love it yet, but I don't mind it. I could definitely see it growing on me.
Okay, so we've made it to the center of town, El Centro, because we are about to try some of the most iconic pizza in the city, and I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to this forever, and I'm so hungry right now. I think we're here. More than 2 million Italian immigrants arrived in Argentina between 1870 and 1960, and 2 of them opened up Pizzeria Guerin right here on Avenida Corrientes in 1932. Nearly 100 years later, it has become one of the most famous pizzerias in the city, with more than 100,000 reviews on Google Maps and regular visits from celebrities like Maradona and Lionel Messi. Damn, we got a well-oiled machine. The pizzas look so good right now. I'm so excited.
Pizza's actually eaten a ton here. It's one of like the most popular foods in Argentina, and especially in Buenos Aires. You'll see pizza places all over the city, but I've heard that the pizza here is a little different than what we're used to. So I'm just gonna go with the classic, traditional. ¿Cuál estilo de pizza es más tradicional de Argentina?
Vasita, especial guerrín, napolitana.
¿Y todos son pizza al molde?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Todo es?
Gracias. Oh no.
I'm gonna eat, sorry.
So we couldn't decide like what flavor we wanted. I just told him to get us like the most classic traditional. So we actually split it in half. This half right here is the fugaceta, and then this with the tomato is the napolitana. So I'll try the fugaceta first. And as we look around, everyone is eating with a fork and knife, which in the US we're a little more uncivilized than that. But also this pizza is much messier than what I'm used to. So the fork and knife is definitely the best way to go. So this just looks like cheese, mozzarella, and onion. Provecho. Oh. That is so good. I don't even know how to describe it. I just want to eat the whole thing. Like the crust is like a bit thicker, and then it is a lot of cheese. And the onions. Oh. It's so good. Oh my god.
Okay, so now it's my turn to try the Napolitana. Already noticing this is a whole lot juicier than the other one. Fork and knife is going to be essential for this. But one of the things that Crosby and I just said off camera is we think this is probably some of the best pizza that we've had in the world, honestly. Beating out like Chicago deep dish pizza, this absolutely annihilates it. Sorry, Chicago fans, but like this pizza's really good.
I second that.
There's just so much flavor in it. It's so good. It's so freaking good.
Okay, so I think this one is mozzarella, tomatoes on top. I think it has tomato sauce and like toasted garlic. Like it's like kind of like charred garlic on top. Oh yeah. That is garlic, for sure. Oh, that's really good. I'm glad we got to try both because I could see people liking one or the other, like really strongly. But I think I like the first one better. I think I'm the fugaceta fan, and that's my go-to. But this is also delicious. Like you really can't go wrong. Oh, also, I love they give us glass bottles for our soda. You gotta love that. That was hot. Also, I have lots to say. I asked for ice. Y un Sprite para mí con hielo. And the waiter laughed at me because that's such an American thing to ask. Like no one else asks for ice with their freaking soda. I don't care. I'm outing myself as an American because I like my ice.
Okay, I'm obsessed with it here. They're so nice. They saw that I was filming and they brought me back into the kitchen. We're going in the kitchen. Wow. Hola. Estoy grabando un video por YouTube. Hey. And they were all so much fun, and now we're going to the patio. We're being escorted. This place is so much fun. And that pizza. Ah, wow. Gracias. Es muy grande. Muy grande. Okay, that was so freaking cool. I've heard literally amazing things about that pizza place. It's obviously so historic, but they were so nice, and the pizza was like some of the best pizza I've literally eaten in my whole life.
I definitely have to agree with Crosby here. Pizza was amazing. And earlier this week I went to Kentucky. It was good, but nowhere near the place that we just went to. Plus we also got a private tour. That's awesome.
You'll see the Kentucky one all over the city. It's like probably the biggest chain of pizzas here. I don't know if there's another getting in the city.
I don't know, but there's a lot of Kentuckys.
Yeah.
I got really hungry earlier this week. I didn't know how to order one slice, so I ended up ordering an entire pie. And 2 slices filled me up, but it was very, very greasy. This was not like, I feel good.
I feel really good. Yeah, I had 2 pieces. We got the rest to go. I don't feel too full or gross or anything. I'm like so happy right now, actually. Pizza's my favorite food, in case you didn't know that.
Okay, so we are back in the neighborhood of San Telmo today because we're having, well, this is actually the national dish of Argentina. We're trying some asado, and we're at this amazing restaurant that on day 1 of arriving in Buenos Aires I asked our taxi driver what was his favorite place to eat asado in the city, and he said Parrilla La Brigada, and that is where we're going now. And there's a huge line, so I'm glad we made a reservation. Okay, actually, it opens at noon, and that's when our reservation is. So this line is actually for all the reservations. So we will be chilling here until they're ready for us.
So we've also been here for a month, and I have been saving myself for a good steakhouse. We've had okay steak in some of the places that we went to, but I'm really looking forward to this. And someone might be trying some meat here, so...
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but we will see. I've been thinking about it. I haven't eaten meat in 6 years, and today might be the day. I'm just gonna have to smell it, and like if my mouth starts watering, then it's a sign, you know? But we're moving! Yay!
Crosby.
Sí.
Adelante.
Gracias.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Okay, so first impressions. The decor inside is so epic. Everyone in Buenos Aires and all of Argentina are obsessed with the World Cup, which I totally understand. No. Yes, perfecto. I'll try. This is a Malbec. Muy rico. Perfecto. Oh, yum. A little bit of an interruption of my obsession with the decor in here, but we decided to get a Malbec because if you didn't notice, that is like the most popular wine. I mean, it's made here in Argentina. A lot of it is made in the Mendoza region, which we are going to in a little over a month. We got a little bottle because they don't do anything by the glass, and I wasn't really feeling like 2 to 3 glasses, so they have this one little tiny bottle that we got.
It's really cute.
It's super cute. I love it. It's delicious, and you can really get some of the best Malbec in the world here in Argentina for a very low price because they're not having to export it or anything. So it's coming straight from the vineyards here in Argentina.
Smells good, looks good. Most importantly, tastes good. This is actually gonna go really well with the meat. I still haven't figured out what I wanted yet because this menu is just freaking endless.
It's huge.
Like, this is all the different meat selections here.
I'll just read you some of the most interesting things I'm seeing on this menu. We've got lamb kidneys, blood sausage, tail of rump, ojo de bife. You guys want some eyeballs? This is the place. Also, to start, they brought us this basket of bread and some little crackers and olive oil. ¿Eso es la provoleta?
Esta es la proboleta.
Y eso es el chorizo. Am I eating meat right now? I'm so nervous. Well, we'll start with what I'm comfortable with, which is cheese. Love me some cheese. So we have provoleta, which is basically provolone cheese cooked on the grill, I believe. So it has like a really crispy top, and then inside it's like super melty, and it's so good. I did have it the other day for the first time, but I have a feeling it's gonna be even better here. Do I eat it by itself, or should I put some, maybe I'll eat it with some bread? I don't know.
Try by itself.
Try by itself? That's a lot of cheese. This is literally just a chunk of cheese. All right. Stop. That is so freaking good. Wow.
So while Crosby was talking away, the aromas of the Argentinian sausage have been going into my nose. So,
Chorizo.
that looks amazing. I don't have a spoon to cut it with, so I've been waiting for this moment for literally a month. I can die happy now.
Try the provoleta.
Should I try it with bread or no?
No, try by itself.
Try by
it's honestly so good. The flavors from the grill make it amazing.
It's crunchy.
It is.
Damn.
De matambrito.
Matambito.
De pork. Yes.
Lomo?
This is the lomo.
Okay. Wow. Gracias.
What did you see?
Wow. Gracias. Time to get down to business. I don't know to eat this. This is a lot of meat.
The moment we have all been waiting for.
I will say, I have not eaten meat in 6 years, and for the last like maybe 6 to 8 months, I've been starting to crave it, but I've been holding out to try it here in an amazing steakhouse in Argentina. It's the national dish. It's some of the best meat you'll ever eat in the world, so I think this is my moment. Going back to my roots, because when I was a kid, steak was my favorite food in the world.
Hold that up for us. How does she look?
She looks good. Medium rare, just like I used to like it.
How does it smell?
It smells really
And finally, how does it taste?
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, it's fine. It's just food. Oh my god. It's really good.
I'm literally like behind the camera right now because I've been with this girl for over 3 years and she's never eaten meat in front of me. Don't go too much.
Okay, you're right.
Hard.
That's the main thing I'm worried about is like how is it gonna affect my stomach? It's really good, Dylan. It's like really good. I'm kind of excited. Should I try another bite of something else?
I think you should try the pork.
The pork? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god, this is insane.
The pork does look really good though.
A little bite.
Just a little bite, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it smells so good. This one actually smells amazing.
That's nice. So look, good the look. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's really good. Meat is really good.
Okay, now for the finale.
I'm dying right now.
The sausage.
This is crazy. Come on, I have to have some wine now. Literally, what is life? This is the best place to take my 6-year meat virginity, I will say. A little sausage. Alright, chorizo. Here we go.
No.
A little too meaty.
Okay.
It's the texture that's throwing me off. The flavor's delicious.
The flavor's really good.
I don't want any more.
No,
you can have my
I'll have it.
Okay, everything else, love. I will say my favorite is the lomo. It's so good. It's so good. I used to love steak so much, so this is bringing me back to my roots. Wow. What a day. What a day, man.
Okay, I can officially say I've eaten meat. That was amazing. I highly recommend it. But what's super fun about this location specifically is it is right across the street from the iconic San Telmo Market. If you watched my first video here in Buenos Aires, we checked out the San Telmo Market on a Sunday. Today is a Saturday and it is ridiculously less insane and crowded. So let's go check out San Telmo, maybe grab a coffee. We're just gonna walk around because it just feels a little less chaotic than last time. So this market is famous for their antiques. It's one of the most famous antique markets in the world. So if you're into that, they have ridiculous amounts of cool antiques to buy, in addition to lots of amazing food stalls. So let's go check it out. I've heard this has some of the best coffee in the city. So we're gonna put it to the test because I'm a little tired after the wine and my 4 bites of meat.
She worked really hard for this coffee, so...
It's true. I don't need to work hard at all. I can just... Hola. Dos capos con leche de... ¿Tiene avena o solo almendra? Almendra, por favor.
So Crosby, what's the great thing about being in South America?
That we can drink coffee whenever we want.
And there's no judgment.
Facts.
So even though it's 2:30 in the afternoon, well, it's actually not even that late, but, you know, a 5 o'clock coffee,
8 o'clock coffee?
Sign me up.
Usually with the cappuccinos in Argentina or in Buenos Aires, they will do it with cinnamon and cacao. I'll put the name on the screen of my favorite cappuccino I've had in Buenos Aires. You know what I'm talking about, Dylan, the one with your amazing Nutella latte that you love?
We have to show them the place.
It's so good. It's so good. I'll put it on the screen. You have to check it out. It's in Palermo. But yes, we got a cappuccino and we got one of the most popular desserts in Buenos Aires, at least. This is an alfajor.
It's like the size of my palm. Here it is for my face.
And it's with a dulce de leche. So you can get it with different flavors, but the classic is dulce de leche. It's definitely the biggest one that I've had. Usually it has like a shortbread sort of cookie on top and then has this amazing dulce de leche like paste inside. So good with coffee. We had to finish off this food tour with a little postre action, so I'm gonna try it. I'm really excited. Oh my god. So sweet, so satisfying. Have it all over my fingers. And with the cappuccino, you can't go wrong. Okay, so that about wraps it up for this amazing Argentinian food tour. I love this country so much for so many reasons, but the food is definitely one of them. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. It was so much fun to make, and seriously, everywhere we went in this video, I hope you get to check out when you come to Buenos Aires. But make sure you like this video and hit subscribe because we are going to so many other amazing places in Argentina, and I'm gonna be sharing it all here on YouTube. So super excited for all of that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Are you gonna start a podcast now?
I have lots to say, Dylan. You got a problem with that?
She has too much to say sometimes.
That was so rude. Everyone go leave some hate comments through Dylan. Kidding.
Tell me about the
Wait, not yet, not yet, not
alpha horse.
Not yet, not yet.
Alpha horse.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Okay. I'm awkward. Bye! I love filming in public.
This is the real Crosby.
Thank you.